Depending on your needs, even budget monitors can deliver a great gaming experience. While they may lack some of the advanced features and fancy designs found on more expensive models, they will still do the job, and at the same time they won't break your bank. As technology like 4K resolution and 144Hz refresh rates become cheaper, they're seeing gaming monitor prices drop significantly. When you combine that with regular sales and discounts, you pretty much got a recipe for a steal. In this video, we will take a look at what I think are the best budget gaming monitors in 2021. And of course, to see the most up-to-date prices and find out more information about these monitors, you can check out the links in the description below. Before we start, please make sure to let me know down in the comments what gaming monitor you're using and are you happy with it. So we're hitting it off with the best budget curved monitor, the Sceptre C248W-1920RN. There's a lot to like about the Sceptre C248W-1920RN, including very good image quality, impressive grayscale performance, and a very reasonable price than most curved 24-inch monitors. It is a good choice for budget gaming. Better still, it can double as a very able monitor for video watching. With its ultra slim bezels and silver cabinet, the Sceptre C248W-1920RN will look nice on any desktop. The cabinet is supported by a stand consisting of a circular shaped base and a cylindrical arm, but lacks height, swivel, and pivot adjustments, only has the ability to tilt. The curved 24-inch VA panel's resolution measures at 1920 by 1080 and has a 16:9 aspect ratio, meaning doesn't struggle to display full HD in 1080p video. Other features include a 5 microsecond gray-to-gray G2G response time, 250 CD to square meter peak brightness, 75 Hz refresh rate, 1800 R curve ratio, and a 3000 to 1 contrast ratio. Other features include a 5 microsecond gray-to-gray G2G response time, 250 CD to square meter peak brightness, 75 Hz refresh rate, and 1800 R curve ratio, and a 3M to 1 contrast ratio based on a vertical alignment panel. The Sceptre C248W-1920RN monitor features a superior static contrast ratio in comparison to other panel technologies, IPS and TN, of 3000 to 1. This makes for deep blacks, bright whites, and a vivid relation between the darkest and the brightest tones. In fact, blacks on similarly priced and even more expensive IPS and TN panel monitors look grayish in comparison. VA panel displays also have very good viewing angles and color quality. While the viewing angles are specified as 178-degree both horizontally and vertically, they are not quite as impressive as the 178-degree viewing angles of the IPS technology. Now to wrap it up, all I can say is that this Sceptre model is a reasonable find with many useful features. Next on the list, the ASUS TUF VG259QM, which has the unbeatable value for the money. The ASUS TUF Gaming VG259QM is an excellent IPS monitor that delivers a smooth and responsive gaming experience. It shares many similarities with its bigger brother, the ASUS VG279QM, as it also has a 1080p resolution and a 280Hz refresh rate. It has great visibility in bright environments thanks to its impressive peak brightness. There is no RGB here, but styling is clearly ASUS and build quality is excellent. Styling is ASUS's usual sci-fi theme with futuristic-looking molded panels and angles galore. From the front, all you see is a screen with a thin 10mm flush mount bezel. At the bottom is ASUS's logo and an HDMI DP graphic. Controls are around the back right and consist of a power toggle, 3 keys, and a tiny joystick for quick and easy on-screen display (OSD) navigation. The ASUS stand is rock solid and offers complete adjustment with 5.1 inches of height, 90-degree swivel to either side, 5 to 33-degree tilt, and a portrait mode. High build quality is reflected in the firm and sure movements. The monitor is based on the AU Optronics AHVA IPS panel, which features 178-degree wide viewing angles, a contrast ratio of 1000 to 1, a peak brightness of 400 nits, 8-bit color depth support, and a 99% sRGB color gamut. This results in accurate, consistent, and vivid colors, while the picture won't shift in color, contrast, or brightness when you look at the screen from skewed angles. Further, the ASUS VG259QM has a screen resolution of 1920 to 1080 pixels, which will allow you to easily maintain a high FPS to take full advantage of the monitor's 280Hz maximum refresh rate. What makes ASUS stand out is it includes a bunch of features such as games visual, pre-calibrated picture presets, FPS, RDS, RPG, MOBA, racing, and sRGB, as well as a custom on-screen crosshairs on timers. It has a sniper feature and a useful shadow boost, which alters the gamma to make objects more visible. Next on the list, as the best feature pack, we have the AOC 27G2. The AOC CQ27G2 is a decent monitor for most users. The low input lag and great response time deliver a great overall gaming experience. It's also a decent choice for office use or multimedia. The AOC 27G2 uses the same sleek aesthetic as its smaller sibling, which continues the design trend started by the G1 series. The monitor is finished in matte black with some polished red accents in some spots, which do not overpower the stealthiness of the entire look. The display area is bezel-free on 3 sides, so distractions or the divisions between multiple 27G2s in surrounding vision won't be a problem. I also like that the brand slimmed the AOC 27G2 down without sacrificing the necessary heft that will help it stand firm on a desk. The AOC 27G2 sports a 27-inch IPS panel with 1920 to 1080 resolution, 144Hz refresh rate, and a 1ms MPRT minimum response time. The panel's backlight is weaker than most at 250 CD 2 to 2, but the contrast is still rated at 1000 to 1. It's worth noting that 1ms has always been inaccurate, but it denotes that the IPS monitor has some form of blur reduction such as backlight stobing. Besides offering the most accurate color reproduction and the widest viewing angles, IPS panels also offer a good balance between TN and VA variants when it comes to the overall performance and image quality. The AOC 24G2 has all the standards gaming features found on their G1 and G2 series of displays, including AOC shadow control and AOC game control for quick gamma, curvature, color, saturation adjustments. In addition, the display also has an overdrive feature, which you can also enable and adjust its setting from medium to high. As the most affordable 144Hz gaming monitor, we have the BenQ Zowie XL2411K. The BenQ Zowie XL2411K is a 24-inch Full HD 1920 1090 144Hz gaming monitor with a response time of 1ms made for competitive gaming. It's the most affordable version from Zowie's XLK lineup, manufactured especially for esports, and comes with an improved design, user experience, and stability. The BenQ XL2411K's aesthetic is facelifted, so it doesn't look a lot like the XL2411, even they are essentially the same monitor. The monitor still has that familiar matte black chassis with discrete red accent, which is always featured on XL series gaming monitor. However, BenQ did not care to improve the monitor's face since it has bezels that are considered thick by today's standards. One of the positive things that happened with the BenQ XL2411K's remodel is it now has a more modest footprint. The 24-inch 144Hz Zowie eSport monitor is equipped with a TN panel with a resolution of 1920 to 1080. The monitor promises to provide a 1ms response time with a contrast ratio of 1000 to 1 and a peak brightness of 320 nits. Due to the TN display panel used in the monitor, the viewing angles are limited for the users. Zowie has included their dynamic accuration technology in the monitor to elevate the gamer's playing experience by eliminating the fast-paced gameplay scenarios. However, the monitor brightness will be reduced when the feature is enabled. The black equalizer helps to brighten the dark gaming areas to increase visibility and find the hidden enemies in the corners of the gaming scene. Last but not least, the most affordable 240Hz monitor we have, the Monoprice Dark Matter. Monoprice is now introducing the 27-inch Dark Matter display powered by sharp IGSO instead of traditional IPS. With a solid 240Hz refresh rate and excellent color accuracy, there's a lot to like with its Dark Matter. Out of the box, this new Monoprice Dark Matter 27-inch gaming monitor model impresses with a slick, minimalist design. The metal base of the stand in particular is really sharp and makes for a techie precision vibe. The slim bezels help with that too. At its core, this monitor is based on a 27-inch 1920 by 1080 pixel panel with AU Optronics, and with true 8-bit color and VISA Display HDR 400 certification. Dark Matter is a very fast and responsive panel, running at 240 Hz in PC shooters like Apex Legends, and Fortnite is frankly electrifying. You'd have to be an awfully serious esports player to feel the need for anything faster. Dark Matter 27-inch gaming monitor represents good value for money, undercutting other similar monitors by a significant margin. The performance is also good, so you aren't sacrificing image quality. What you are sacrificing are other features. You don't get USB hubs or ports, HDR support, or other features that more expensive models may offer. But for the gamer looking to get higher frame rates without killing the budget, it's a great pick. And alright guys, we came to the bottom of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video to be helpful, and if you have any questions about the products mentioned in this video, you can leave a comment down below in the comment section and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Alright, stay safe, take care, and peace out. See you on the next video. Ciao.